Yes, and we've got some Santa Ana winds.
Santa Ana winds, a red flag warning. It's very dry, it's very windy, and it's going to be very hot. We're taking a live look right now with our camera in Burbank, where the temperatures haven't cooled off very much. We're still in the 70s outside. We're only going to heat up to the upper 80s, low 90s. County. Very windy, especially this morning. And we have that red flag warning that goes into effect through 6 o'clock. And the temperatures will be in the upper 80s. So it's going to be very warm over these next few days. Please be careful in this heat. And I want to give you a check.
It is warm.
Nothing cool about it. And it's very windy and it's extremely dry as well. We have a red flag warning in effect until 6 o'clock today for Ventura and Los Angeles County areas. Right now we're taking a look outside with our camera in the Malibu Hills. Right around Point Mugu, we're seeing winds gusting upwards of 35 miles per hour. So we are really feeling the winds today, especially this morning. So again, we've got that red flag warning in effect. Please be careful as you drive this morning. Be careful of down power lines and trees because it is very windy. We're going to be about 15 to 20 degrees above normal once again today. So we felt the heat yesterday. We're going to continue that today, and we're going to be windy all the way through Wednesday. So here's what's very dry, and that's why we have a red flag warning in effect until 6 o'clock today. Leslie, good morning, everyone. Here's a look at some of the areas where we're seeing the strongest winds through the I-5 corridor. Please be careful, especially if you're driving a high-profile vehicle today through the canyons and passes around Malibu. Winds are gusting upwards of 35, getting up to 40 miles per hour in some areas. So please be careful with these very strong offshore winds. So look at the red flag warning that we have in effect. We're also very dry over the next several days. And for LA and Orange County areas, we're going to be an average of 15 to 20 degrees above normal today. So we felt the heat yesterday. We're going to feel it once again today. Windy start to the morning. Winds gusting upwards of 40, getting up to 50 miles per hour through some of the canyons and passes. Temperatures will soar to the upper 80s. The Drake one had me in tears. Good morning, everyone. We have a red flag warning in effect until 6 o'clock today. Those Santa Ana winds are whipping through the Southland. I'll let you know where we're seeing the strongest winds this morning when Eyewitness News returns. Good morning, everyone. We have the Santa Ana winds whipping through the Southland. That's creating warm temperatures in many spots. Some of the inland areas are waking up with temperatures in the 70s this afternoon. We'll see upper 80s and low 90s. I've got more on these temperatures. My full forecast.
People already have a preconceived idea of Cam Newton, and they're not going to change their opinions one way or the other. So
that's
just
true.
let him. If he's upset, let him be upset.
I do enjoy the dab, though.
The dab, a little dab will do you.
Little dab will do you. Well, good morning, everyone. We do have the Santa Ana winds back in full force. Yesterday was hot. Today, even hotter. Tomorrow, that's going to be the hottest day this week. You can see the winds really whipping through the Malibu Hills. That's bouncing the camera around quite a bit. It's actually keeping our temperature. It is very windy, especially this morning. This is when we're going to see our strongest winds, gusting upwards of 40, getting to 50 miles per hour through some of the passes. Malibu Hills, you're definitely going to be feeling those strong winds as well.